check out more of that later on in the show. But right now, it's time for Clash of the Titles. And today, we have got two icons going head to head. It's Super Mario Brothers
versus Sonic the Hedgehog, Jay. And I tell you what, I am a big fan of Sonic the Hedgehog. He is Sega's legendary blue hedgehog that was released in 1991. And this was a super fast side-scrolling platform game with a difference. Quite simply, Sonic is superb. I mean, who wants to play with a fat plumber with a dated moustache that wouldn't stand a chance in today's society?
I actually like moustaches, thank you very much. Now let me set the scene. The evil Bowser has kidnapped the beautiful Princess Peach, and it's up to Mario, yes Mario, and his brother Luigi to save the day by running and jumping their way to the end. Now this was the first ever platform game for the Mario Brothers and had you exploring level after level, with Bowser contend with at the end of every single level.
Fortunately, Sonic is here. He's fast, he's furious, and with a hairstyle like Matt Cuttle from the G Team, you don't have a chance, my friend.
Well, what I like about Mario is that you actually have to use your brain to play this one, which could be a new experience for you, Daz. Each level is filled with adventure, and there's a bonus level which is filled with coins.
Jay, this was Sega's first and most iconic mascot, without which the Mega Drive just would not have been a hit. And quite frankly, I think he's today's winner. But there's only one way to find out, and that's to ask our loyal G-Team. G-Team, give us your verdict.
This is a very, very, very tough decision. We're all split on this, exactly half and half, and I got the deciding vote. And well, Mario, he's the seminal character, isn't he? I mean, the game, I had so much fun playing it, I completed it. But Sonic's different. You can go so fast. He's a hedgehog.
So?
Sonic wins it.
So?
Yeah. Sonic is today's Clash of the Titles winner. How do you feel about that, Big Afro? That's right, put it over your face. The old school action continues because we are here in the mobile pad with Lucy, who has got two great retro classic games on a couple of great handhelds. Lucy, what have you got for us?
Well, they are absolutely amazing. First of all, I've got Donkey Kong, which is basically one of the first ever games that you saw Mario. You play Mario, you've got to jump over these barrels, you've got to get to the top level, you've got to try and, you've got to collect 4 keys.
Yeah.
To make Donkey Kong fall, and then you save the lovely lady at the top who blows you a kiss in the shape of a heart.
Aww.
Hours and hours of fun, changed car journeys for good.
This is one of the first handhelds that you could actually play Mario on, and it still looks just as appealing today as it did like yesteryear.
It is so much fun to play. I think that, you know, it's stood the test of time.
Yeah.
I've been playing it all day, and it's just I haven't been able to get enough of it.
So I mean, this is the other handheld you got there. That's the same game but on a new handheld, right?
This is the latest Mario for the GBA. It's, like I said, it's called Super Mario Advance for Super Mario Brothers 3.
Right.
I don't know if you remember, but this is the game where Mario actually got the ability to fly. What you had to do is to pick up a special leaf, which helped him grow a tail and little raccoon ears.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know why that made him fly, but it did.
Do you think that the game, I mean, obviously the graphics are a little bit better on that, but the gameplay is still just as compelling,
is amazing. It's unbelievable. It's just such a good game. And on the GBA, brilliant.
Now, if you're going to give these ratings out of 5 Gs, what would you give them?
I'm going to give Donkey Kong 5. And this one also deserves 5.
Both of those games are absolutely amazing, and they both get a GamezVille 5 Gs, quite rightly so, Jay.
I agree. I think that's the best scores we've ever had in the mobile pad, Daz. What do you reckon, mate?
I do, mate, I do.
Well, some old retro classics here, handheld versions, and now we're going to move on to some more classics, because it's time to go to the retro table, my friend.
You're quite right, my man. Now, we all love retro games here at GamezVille, and a lot of you have been emailing us about this little beauty. It's our retro table, especially James from Birmingham. James, all your dreams are about to be answered. That's why I'm joined by Peter Jones over here, who is the creator of this particular retro table. Now, Peter, welcome to GamezVille.
Thank you.
Now, this is the retro table, and basically, I mean, how did you come up with the idea of creating so many games in one machine?
Well, caught me there. Basically, we got a table here with a high-end PC in there. This is what I wanted in my lounge, and this is what is in front of me. And it was such a shame to not go the extra yard, put the controllers on, fancy bit of electronics and a hi-fi system and just come up with this, basically.
So how long did it take you to create this table?
A couple of years.
How did you come up with the ideas of what games to actually put into the retro table?
Well, a little bit of misspent youth from myself. You know, I've got a few memories of these games, and that was the easy part.
Now, I quite like the fact that you can play Ghouls and Ghosts on it, but which is your favourite game, Peter?
Oh, I got to be the early days. I mean, Mario's been mentioned before. The Donkey Kong series was classic. They're great. They're simple gameplay, and they were just brilliant. And Maya points out, no handbook to read before you played.
Okay, so Peter, for anyone that's really interested in getting one of these tables into their home, how much is it going to cost them?
We're looking at about £2,500.
Well, if you've got £2,500 to spare, get yourself one of these. Thank you, Peter, for coming into GamezVille and giving us your expert knowledge on this very great table. Now, this isn't the only way you can get into retro gaming.
Right you are, Daz, that is not the only way, because there's a way right here. This is an original 1979 Galaxian table. Now, you can't really get these in the shops, so you're going to have to look on the internet and in your local papers. It's going to cost you about £800, but I just can't believe I'm sitting next to a 1979 original. Now, like I said, this is a Galaxian table, so there's only one game on this one. But you can get basically tables for any of the classic games. Space Invaders, Pac-Man, you name it, you can get it. But it might take you a little while. You're going to have to look about, guys. These are quite rare, but worth it. I mean, look at it. Daz, what you got over there, mate?
Well, Jay, that's not the only way you can get into retro gaming, because I've also got this little beauty. Now, this is a 10-in-1 joypad, and it has got some of the most popular retro games that I can think of. At the moment, we're playing the early version of tennis known as Pong, and quite frankly, I think it's great. For 25 quid, you can't go wrong. Retro gaming has arrived.
Ask the guru. I am here, boys. I am here. Who wishes to ask the guru? James Morris writes, Guru, will there be any Sonic or Mario releases for GameCube Internet? And if so, which ones? The release of the GameCube modem was indeed a low-key affair, and Nintendo as a company have no online plans for the moment. There will indeed be releases for new Sonic and Mario games, but looking forward, I do not see them including any online plans. But as a wise man once said, James, never say never.
It's time for our face-off Champion of Champions finale! Woo! But today is no ordinary finale, no, because it is a retro special, because we are playing Virtua Fighter 10th Anniversary Edition on the PS2. Now, I am standing next to today's face-off champion. His name is Scott. He beat his brother 2 rounds to 1 on Virtua Fighter 10th Anniversary Edition. Now, Scott, you did incredibly well, and you even won yourself your today's GamezVille Face-Off Winner Certificate. And you also won one of 500 copies of the 10th Anniversary Virtua Fighter game. But we don't want to give you your certificate like this, because we want to stamp it with GamezVille Elite. Now, to do that, you've got to earn it, and you've got to beat Jamie in your face-off. How do you feel about that? Are you confident, Scott?
Well, I'm actually playing in honour of my brother, so I've changed his character, so I'm going to beat him anyway, so...
Oh, we like a bit of honour here at GamezVille. That's very nice, Scott. So, guys, please, pick up your pads. Get your afro ready, Jay. Get your afro ready. All right, after 3, 2, 1, let the games begin! This is our retro special Champion of Champions finale on Virtua Fighter 10th Anniversary Edition. Jamie, come on, this is for the G team. Come on, Jay. Come on, mate. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh! Jamie, you need to come back. Second fight or final round. Brutal move there by Lao Chan, and he's doing very, very well. Jamie, you really need to sort this out. Come on. This is for the G team, Jay. This is for the G team. Oh, it's over. We do have a worthy, very, very worthy GamezVille Elite champion, and his name is Scott. Scott, what can I say? Absolutely amazing. Do you think his afro played a part in that victory?
No, of course, yeah.
a little bit too big?
Yeah.
No, look, see? I couldn't even see. Look, I couldn't even, do you know what I mean? I couldn't even see. That's my only excuse.
Excuses,
What can I say?
excuses.
Now I'm
Scott,
ready.
you are today's GamezVille Elite Champion! Here you go, my friend. Well done. And you are also the winner of this fabulous 10th anniversary Virtua Fighter 1 in 500 copy. Take that. That belongs to you, my friend. Absolutely brilliant. Now, if you want to come on GamezVille and be special, like my man Scott over here, win prizes for your efforts, send your email to the boys at gamesville.tv.
That's the boys at GamesVille.tv and UK digital satellite viewers. But don't forget, you can also message us as well. It's very, very easy. You pick up your remote control and you press that red button. Now, it will cost you 25p, but do remember to get permission from the bill payer first.
Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for in our retro special today. I got to tell you, Jay, it has been an amazing show. It's really brought me back.
Shake my hand, mate.
Yes, man, wicked. But do join us again for some serious GamezVille action!
Hit red for a chance to win games from the show, and while you're there, why not catch up on what, if anything, David Blaine is up to? You've just got time before the next generation next.
With 6